First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Tripucka passes to Johnson. Out to the wing. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Lambier kicks to Thomas. Johnson, the pass to Tripucka. Back to Johnson. Thomas finds Johnson. Here's Tripucka. Bird covering. Thomas inside. Johnson on him. Here's Livingston. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Bird outside. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Parrish. Tries yet again, and it's blocked.
There's that tenacity that Lambier plays with. Phenomenal job coming up with the block.
And it's Bird missing.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
And he makes that one. Tripucka's got his second basket of the game.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Now Johnson. Following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Johnson outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Known for his grit and ability to get under others' skin, Lambier embraces his role as a villain.
On defense, Boston. Thomas finds Johnson. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Nice bucket right there. He's happy to contribute on offense whenever his name is called.
Cloak loose. Here's Thomas. Rebound, Boston.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
To the paint. Here's Tripucka. Bird covering. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Coach not pleased with this run at all. I like the timeout right here.
Yeah, they need a minute to catch their breath here because right now the opposition is running all over them.
Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Inside. Henderson, no good.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. Detroit, no good that time either.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Johnson, the pass to Maxwell. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
closer Maxwell gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. Nice bucket.
You know, I just can't get my head around this decision at this point. I mean, you got to keep the clock going right now.
Not sure what he was thinking there. I'm sure this will be something Coach will highlight during the next film session.
Now here's Thomas. Hasn't made one yet. Good.
And Thomas's basketball IQ shines in these screen and rolls. Clever at exploiting the defense.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Bird from about 16. Here's Parrish. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lambeer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Johnson. Here's Livingston. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's simple. You got to get a body into your man. Box out if you want to rebound the ball.
Defensive rebounding is about effort, trying, being willing to put a body on someone.
Now here's Henderson. At the elbow, it's Bird. Screen by Parrish. Goes back up. Lays it up off the glass. Parrish has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The long arms of Parrish, using that incredible length to do damage on the offensive glass.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Back to Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. Lambeer, his second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Bird outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Livingston.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your Pistons.
He misses the free throw.
Known as the microwave, Johnson, one of those players that can heat it up in a hurry. And once he does, watch out, because he's going to be aggressive and filling that bucket up.
The Celtics making a switch here. McHale's checked in for Maxwell. Redmond comes in for Bird. Carr, he's checked in for Dennis Johnson. And Buckner subbed in for Henderson. Celtics trail by 4. Carr with the ball. Pass to McHale. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Fighting for the hoop. Kevin McHale, just pure desire.
Russell, he's checked in for Detroit. The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight, and that one falls for McHale. Here's Russell. Pass to Tripucka. And he gets it to go from the high post. Tripucka's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is how confident Tripucka is. Ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Celtics trail by 3. Now Carr looks for Parrish, gets it to him. That one goes in. Parrish has got 6.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Russell looking around, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Carr. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. The 3. Rebound, Detroit.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
Here's Curitin. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Love the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball, inside and outside action.
Pass to Parrish. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for him.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
Outside, Russell to the middle. Here's Benson. The shot will not fall. Nice D from McHale. Boston trailing. Parrish, the pass to Wedman. Back to Parrish. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Curitin. Here's Long. Here's Trapuka. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Benson, the pass to Long. Can't connect from short range. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Buckner. Still yet to score. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's tied up with that one. Now here's Thomas. Ball's knocked loose. He got it up. Tie game in Detroit. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Owning the offensive glass and getting those second chances has been a major factor for them early on.
Yeah, the defense has not done a great job resisting them. And those putback shots can add up quickly. Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Long. Rebounded by the Celtics. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. On the wing, Bird. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots, and it's hurting his team.
And here's Carr. Still scoreless. Up top, Russell. Defended by Bird. Back to Russell. Here's Long from 18 feet away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Long's got the game tied up here for Detroit. Boston shooting reasonably well, 45%. Buckner the pass to Bird. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. All right, Clark, late in the game, you need a bucket. Who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I mean, there are a number of guys that can come up big in the clutch. How about the Iceman, George Gervin, 4-time scoring champ is up there. Dr. J, just coming off an NBA championship. And you can't talk about clutch basket making without mentioning Larry Bird as well.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Buckner the pass to Bird. Here's Wedman. Here's Buckner. To the inside. No good from Bird. Here's Long. Pass to Curitin. Inside. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And the Pistons making a change here. Carter's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Carr. And here's Bird. And the layup's good off the glass. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter.
An innate ability to score the basketball. Bird beats you in many different ways. That time from close range.
Outside Thomas. To the left side wing. Here's Long. And McHale pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Carr. Pass to Bird. It's stolen. Detroit with the rebound. From about 19 feet, Thomas, no good. The Celtics shooting at a decent 44% clip here. A nice shot by Bird.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Thomas passes to Curitan. Over to the left wing. Long cans the shot from the wing. Long's got his second basket.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
Carr with the ball. No scoring in this one. The shot's good by Wedman.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Knocks it loose. And here comes the break. Buckner the pass to Carr. The rebound by Long. The Pistons trailing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there.
Celtics making a switch here. Parrish is checked in for McHale. Maxwell comes in for Wedman. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Carr. And Henderson subbed in for Buckner. With the drive and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Getting it done inside. I like watching guards like Henderson find ways to score down low.
Pass to Tripucka. Here's Long, covered by Johnson. Here's Long, 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Detroit, no good that time either. The Celtics have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And here's Bird for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bird's got 9 points now in the quarter.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit.
Number 15, Vinnie Johnson.
Pistons trail by 3. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Outside Thomas. Good, and it's Lambeer with the assist that time.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Off the inbound. A shot by Tripucka, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Maxwell's shot is no good. And, well, Detroit shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. The Celtics with the lead. Johnson inside. Henderson outside. Back to Parrish. Over Thomas. The shot's good from Parrish. Parrish has got 10 points.
Didn't we mention Parrish shoots it extremely well? Show him, big fella.
Henderson against Thomas. Here's Johnson. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Good use of the bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
On the wing, Bird. From about 19 feet. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Thomas passes to Tripucka. Pistons passing it around. Back to Thomas. Here's Tripucka. Bird cover. They get it back. Lambier kicks to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Here's Tripucka. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Parrish has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Maxwell. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Johnson. Thomas up top. Henderson defending. Thomas passes to Johnson. Here's Tripucka. Here's Lambier. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You better hammer Lambier if you want to stop him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Pistons making a change here. Long's checked in. Boston also with the sub. McHale's checked in. Here's Henderson. Kale upside.
2 minutes.
Rebound by the Pistons. Lambeer's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lets it go from 14. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now just a 1-point Celtic lead. Henderson looking it over. Parrish with the screen on Johnson. Henderson dishes to Parrish. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. The Pistons shooting the ball at 42%. And Tripucka gets it to go. Tripucka's got 8 points.
Look at Tripucka using his frame to get into good, solid position.
Pass to McHale. Rebounded by Livingston. And, well, Detroit shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Tripucka passes to Johnson. Here's Tripucka. 51 seconds left in the first half. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Relentless in his approach. Lambeer comes at you every minute he's on the floor.
Now Henderson. McHale inside. Ripped away. Here's Tripucka. And they've been producing at a very high level.
No question they're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Lambeer, good.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Now here's Henderson. Down low to end the cold streak. A rebound by Long.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Detroit up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
I don't think there's any question about it. The coach talked to them at halftime about what adjustments they need to make in order to slow him down and keep him from going off.
Yeah, he really torched them in the first half. I'm sure a lot of their focus will be on slowing him down in the second.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics trail by 5. Parrish with the screen on Thomas. Pass to Parrish. Bird right side. Pulls it up. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. 16 points for Larry Bird.
So good at using his height to scan the floor. Parrish capable of finding open teammates this way.
Tripucka passes to Thomas. Pass to Tripucka. Now Johnson. 6 to shoot. From deep, Thomas. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bird's shot is good.
That's on the defense. You can't let guys like him get this close inside.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 1. Johnson finds Thomas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Johnson outside. The rebound by the Celtics. To the paint. Lambeer with the steal. Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thomas got 6.
Such speed there. Love watching Thomas drive hard to the rim like this.
Here's Bird. And it's Boston with another.
When a guy gets this locked in, you just let him go off. No reason to stop running things through him.
Johnson outside. Back to Thomas. Here's Tripucka. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
A maestro running his orchestra. Isaiah Thomas is as good as it gets at the one.
And here's Bird for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Lambier's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside. Johnson, the pass to Livingston. Back to Johnson. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
The ball goes to Boston.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Henderson. Bird outside for the tie.
Celtics foul. Robert Parrish. First personal foul